Hey everyone, have you ever looked at your bank account and just sighed, wondering why it feels so hard to get ahead? You're definitely not alone. It seems like everywhere you turn, young people are talking about how broke they feel, even if they have a decent job. It's a weird feeling, right? You're doing everything you were told to do, go to school, get a job, but financial security feels like a distant dream. Today, we're diving deep into why so many young people feel poorer than ever before. It's not just in your head, and the reasons might surprise you. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room: inflation and the cost of living. Your grandparents might tell you stories about buying a house and a car on a single, modest salary. That sounds like a fairy tale now, doesn't it? The reality is, the prices of literally everything from groceries and gas to rent and tuition have skyrocketed. Wages, on the other hand, have crawled up at a snail's pace. So even if you're making more money on paper than your parents did at your age, your purchasing power, what that money can actually buy, has shrunk dramatically. It's like you're running on a treadmill that's getting faster and faster, and you're just trying not to fall off. Next up is the mountain of student debt. For millions, a good education is no longer a stepping stone to prosperity, but a financial ball and chain. The cost of college has exploded over the past few decades, forcing many to take out massive loans. So right from the get-go, instead of starting at zero, many young graduates are starting deep in the negative. Your first paychecks aren't going towards a down payment on a house or building savings. They're going straight to paying off interest. This delays major life milestones, like buying a home, starting a family, or even just feeling financially stable. Then there's the housing crisis. Remember when owning a home was a key part of the American dream? For many young people today, it feels more like an impossible fantasy. Housing prices have soared to historic highs in many cities, while the supply of affordable homes is incredibly low. This forces more people to rent for longer, and rents aren't cheap either. A huge chunk of your income gets eaten up by housing costs every month, leaving very little for savings, investments, or, actually enjoying your life. The dream of building equity and long-term wealth through homeownership feels increasingly out of reach. Finally, we need to talk about the gig economy and job instability. The nature of work has changed. The promise of a long-term, stable job with a pension and benefits is fading. Many young people are patching together a living through freelance work, short-term contracts, or multiple part-time jobs. While this offers flexibility, it often comes without the safety net of health insurance, paid time off, or a retirement plan. This constant uncertainty makes it incredibly difficult to plan for the future. You're always hustling, but that feeling of security remains just over the horizon. So, what's the takeaway here? If you feel like you're struggling financially, it's not a personal failure. You're navigating a complex economic landscape that's fundamentally different from the one previous generations faced. The game has changed, and the rules are tougher. Recognizing these systemic challenges is the first step. It's as important to be kind to yourself and remember that you're doing your best in a difficult situation. Let's keep this conversation going. Share your experiences in the comments below. What's the biggest financial challenge you're facing right now? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that matters. See you next time.